gotta focus on yourself, on your faith, on your dreams, on your mind, on your health, yeah. You gotta work, never tell, keep your head down, find what you love and excel, yeah.
Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. What I'm holding right now is the DJI Pocket 4P, where the P stands for Pro, a version that many people have been eagerly waiting for. The biggest upgrade is right here. It now features both a 20mm wide-angle lens and a 60mm telephoto lens, giving you coverage from close-up shots all the way to distant subjects. So the question is, does this have what it takes to become the next big hit? Let's find out. A quick shout to my tech partner from China for sharing this video. A big thank you for making this possible. Hey everyone, it's Maiky from Tech Maiky. If you love staying updated with the latest gadgets, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss out our exciting tech content. Let's start with the new 20mm wide-angle lens. It comes equipped with an all-new 1-inch sensor, different from the ones found in the Pocket 3 and standard Pocket 4. One of its standout features is the impressive 17-stop dynamic range. Thanks to low-fic technology, it preserves an incredible amount of detail in both bright highlights and deep shadows. In standard color mode, which delivers Rec. 709 footage straight out of the camera, you still get that 17-stop dynamic range. However, in this mode, the image is already processed, meaning you can't fully adjust all 17 stops during editing. If you switch to the new D-Log 2 profile, though, the camera unlocks the full 17-stop dynamic range, giving creators much more flexibility during color grading. This means overexposed or underexposed areas can be recovered more effectively, while highlights and shadows retain maximum detail. If all of that sounds a bit technical, don't worry. The simple takeaway is this. The Pocket 4P's 20mm lens performs exceptionally well right out of the camera. Whether you're shooting in backlit or scenes with strong contrast, it captures plenty of detail and delivers footage with excellent dynamic range. But while the 17-stop dynamic range is impressive, what many people are probably more excited about is the addition of the new 60mm telephoto lens. A telephoto lens naturally creates stronger background compression, making it easier to achieve beautiful subject separation and natural-looking bokeh. Framing your shot also becomes much simpler because you can focus more on the subject itself rather than balancing the environment around it, as you often need to do with a wide-angle lens. In short, composing great shots becomes easier and the results often look better. That's one reason why many beginner photographers gain confidence more quickly when using medium telephoto lenses. The Pocket 4P's 60mm lens definitely has that same magic. Not only does the telephoto lens make composition easier, but its bokeh performance genuinely surprised me. The blur transitions are smooth and the out-of-focus highlights appear nicely rounded. Achieving this level of optical quality in such a compact device is no easy task. If we compare it to the bokeh produced by a typical 3x telephoto lens on a smartphone, it looks like this. And honestly, another smartphone delivers very similar results. While the Pocket 4P is certainly larger than a phone, its optical performance is on a completely different level. Even in backlit or high-contrast scenes, there's very little purple fringing or chromatic aberration, resulting in a remarkably clean image. If I had to sum up its image quality in a single word, it would be clarity. When it comes to portrait photography, 60mm has long been considered a classic portrait focal length. Its perspective feels close to how the human eye sees the world, creating a natural and pleasing look without the distortion often introduced by wide-angle lenses. It also makes it easier to blur distracting backgrounds, which simplifies portrait shooting considerably. For anyone who enjoys taking photos of their girlfriend, friends, or simply capturing everyday moments, this telephoto lens is incredibly practical and consistently delivers excellent results. The Pocket 4P and the standard Pocket 4 both share the same maximum recording capability of 4K at 240 FPS. However, the 60mm telephoto lens records at up to 4K 200 FPS. If high-quality audio recording is important to you, this is something worth keeping in mind. For everyday shooting, though, 4K 60 FPS remains the most practical option, offering an ideal balance of image quality and smooth motion.
Another great feature is that you can seamlessly switch between the wide-angle and telephoto lenses while recording, giving you much more flexibility during shoots. The built-in beauty mode also offers plenty of customization options, including magic brush intensity, whitening strength, and skin tone adjustments. On top of that, there are 6 cinematic color profiles available, including the highly popular CC-NC mode, which delivers especially impressive results when shooting outdoors. The Pocket 4P comes with 103 gigabytes of built-in storage, which is enough for nearly 2 hours of high bitrate 4K 60 FPS recording. If you use standard bitrate settings, you can capture up to 3 hours of footage. In most situations, this means you won't even need an external memory card. In fact, throughout all of our outdoor shooting sessions, we never once felt the need to use one. Interestingly, the Pocket 4P feels noticeably heavier when a memory card is inserted during outdoor use. Weighing in at 230 grams, it's roughly comparable to an iPhone 17 Pro Max. That said, the extra few dozen grams are still easy for most adults to handle comfortably. One thing worth mentioning is that the Pocket 4P does not include an official protective case. During our outdoor shoots, we either had to place it directly into a backpack or first store it in the DJI small pouch before putting it into a larger bag, which wasn't the most convenient setup. Hopefully, DJI releases a dedicated protective case in the near future, or at least we'll see some good third-party options once the product becomes widely available. Now let's talk about battery life. Starting from 100% charge and recording 4K 60 FPS video, after 1 hour of use, the Pocket 4P had consumed 46% of its battery, while the Pocket 3 had already used 58%. After 1 hour and 40 minutes, the Pocket 3 powered off completely, but the Pocket 4P still had 22% battery remaining. The Pocket 4P finally shut down after 2 hours and 2 minutes of recording. Interestingly, that recording time almost perfectly matches the camera's internal storage capacity for 4K footage. DJI's optimization here is surprisingly precise. During our tests, conducted at a room temperature of 25 degrees Celsius, the camera recorded continuously until shutdown without displaying any overheating warnings. So, what do you think about the Pocket 4P? At first glance, the biggest upgrade appears to be the new 60mm telephoto lens, but in reality, it changes the entire shooting experience. Back in the Pocket 3 era, it mainly served as a convenient camera to carry around. The Pocket 4P, however, is something we're genuinely willing to use as our main camera. That's because it covers highly practical focal lengths ranging from 20mm to 60mm, and with digital zoom, it can extend all the way to 240mm. Calling it an all-in-one camera solution really isn't an exaggeration. For example, when filming this video for the X Pen GX, around 90% of the footage was captured using the Pocket 4P. It became our primary camera, while the larger camera we brought along ended up serving as the backup carry camera instead. This role reversal happened because the Pocket 4P's telephoto lens now covers virtually all the focal lengths we commonly use. When you combine that with its impressive dynamic range, compact and lightweight design, and easy-to-use workflow, it naturally earns a place as our main shooting camera. Alright, that's it for today's video. If you enjoyed this review, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. It really means a lot to us. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye, everyone.